last week on SmackDown, I was so upset at one thing, and that thing is Jey Uso. The thing is that I'm not particularly that upset about it. It's just the way that it happened. Last week on Raw, they had Jimmy come in, and Jey wasn't ready to put up with this bull, because why would he? After everything that Jey has done, I wouldn't expect him to forgive Jimmy right away for what he's done. And I think on Raw it showed a perfect depiction of Jay's frustration of Jimmy, because he is in the way. He's in the role in which he has the right to refuse, because truth be told, it's not any of Jay's problem. The Bloodline haven't been feuding with him at all, so why would he want to go and help people who absolutely betrayed him in the past and have track records of not giving a crap until now? And I think that, it's fine if he went on to SmackDown and it's all hunky-dory to go talk to Solo about that stuff. But the thing is, you were completely against this, talking to this guy, and you come here smiling and showing lots of emotion around him. It's a complete turnaround of what you were like a few days ago prior. And second of all, the thing is that I don't understand why he had to go talk to Solo, in my opinion. Solo wasn't even in his business, and now you start caring about how your family ended up, even though you haven't even spoken to your family within months, because you were in a separate brand, and you are now just wanting to come and say, don't divide the family. The family, it was already divided with you already deciding to go make a name for yourself, which I'm not saying is wrong, but I feel like his point is not very legitimate, in my opinion, because you talk about not dividing the family, but you went on your own to make a huge name for yourself. Even in your music, you say, it's just me. You don't need anyone else. I don't understand why he went to confront Solo, but I do have to say I did like that promo very much. It had so much raw emotion, and quite frankly, when he spoke to Jacob Fatu, I was absolutely waiting for this to implode, but it didn't. I wish they held out a little longer, and I did mention this in my other video about Jey Uso. It's that I wish that if they're going to do it, I want them to be very slow in doing it, because truth be told, I don't think Jay should have been involved right away, because there was no reason for him to start having his family's back again, in my opinion. At least have some trust with Jimmy. They could have somehow have Braun come and wanting to hurt Jey Uso, and then Jimmy would interfere trying to save him, and Jay would have a little bit more trust. But the closing parts of SmackDown, you see them being brutally beaten, and we hear no yeet or anything from you. So it kind of gives me mixed signals to think that he would say these things and not have the decency to back them up. Now, I'm not really that upset. Maybe there's something I'm not understanding, or I'm just missing a key part of the story. But I just feel like him turning a whole 180, not caring to caring somewhat, but I'm still very intrigued where the story will go, and I'm hoping that the final payoff for this is the biggest payoff we have ever seen in a long time. That's enough for me. Thank you all so much for watching this, and please, STARZ, unite.